Working on the sea can be a tough job, especially when you meet up with a number of hurdles. One person who can certainly agree on this is the Bering Sea Gold star, Emily Riedel. After almost drowning and having a near-death experience, the female captain signaled that the sea is a dangerous place to be. While she is definitely not the first to talk about the problems with the sea, it sure does seem that the crew of Bering Sea Gold have a lot of courage and dedication. If you're as curious as we are to know more about what is going to happen to Bering Sea Gold during the pandemic, then stay tuned, because we have all the details you need. But before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and be part of our family by ringing the bell. Emily Riedel's near-death experience. In an interview with Larry King, Emily, along with her co-star, Zeke Tenhoff, shared about her near-death experience in the show. When Larry asked the stars of the show if they ever faced any accidents, Emily replied, "I almost drowned a couple of times. Yes, I did. And you know what? This guy Zeke stood on the dredge laughing at me as I was almost drowning." She continues, "I was diving with the tendon suit, which is a lot, very powerful. Something happened on the surface, lost air, and when I got to the surface, I did an emergency ascent. When I got at the top, I was 30 feet away from the dredge and completely weighed down. I couldn't swim, I couldn't move." Emily talks about COVID-19. Being the only female captain on the show, Emily Riedel has a lot of responsibilities on her shoulders. One is addressing the news regarding the shoot for Bering Sea Gold. During an interview, the star talked about filming during the pandemic, as well as the struggles she faced during the season. With the price of gold hiking up every year, it is, more than ever, important for the miner to be able to collect the gold nuggets. But with great opportunities also comes great dangers, so one must be very careful every step of the way. The shooting during the pandemic. Regardless of the location being in a remote part of Alaska, Emily said that the COVID restrictions were still stringent. According to the star, that part of Alaska was greatly affected by the 1918 flu, so the native people would not want to take any risks regarding this virus. In addition to the town of Nome being under complete lockdown, Emily also had to quarantine herself for 2 weeks before she could officially launch her boat. As per working during the COVID-19 pandemic, the Bering Sea Gold star said that it was a joy working and was grateful to have a job during that time. She even considered herself privileged and was excited to be a gold miner with a record-high gold price. The struggles of Emily's crew. We are all well aware that dredging is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. If you are not cautious, there might be serious repercussions. While this is the case, the female captain believes that it is their day-to-day job and they have to sort of live with it. Talking about the problems that one might face, Emily recently revealed the problems that her crew faced during Season 10. The issue with the air compressor and current, along with the diving incident, had made it tough for Emily and her crew to continue the job. Regardless of the incident, Emily is a proud captain and even calls her boat one of the safer boats on the show. While she sure does face problems with pieces of equipment and bad weather, the star is hopeful for the future as the price of gold is taking a hike. You can watch the latest episodes of Bering Sea Gold on the Discovery Channel. Who is your favorite on Bering Sea Gold? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.